Shine on stands tall in the land. Printful shapes can't withstand. Printed 5 steps back in fright. Shine on shines day and night. Shine on print, game is strong. T-shirts, skirts, it won't be long. Mugs and more, they craft so bold. Their designs break the mold. Shine on, reign supreme in the world of printed dreams. Printful, printified, taking the fall. Shine on, conquers all. Quality unmatched in the scene. Their prints always come out clean. Trust and shine on, feel the rush. Others turn to dust. Fast shipping, no delays. Shine on blazes other ways. Reliability in every order. Shine on sets the border. Customization's what they do. Unique designs just for you. Printful wishes could compete. Shine on can't be beat.
We find our way. Project teaching us what to say. When ShineOn's magic, we hit the stores. Success is closer evermore. And on demand in every hand. Merchants thriving across the land. Project guides us through the night. In this game, we're winning the fight. Project, learn and grow. Bright ideas start to show. ShineOn sparkles, we succeed. In this world we plant the seed. Pixels dancing in the breeze. Building dreams like endless seas. Every click leads to a chance. That's Paju inside the dance. Ritual sounds and sunlight beams. Together we chase our dreams. A core future bright as gold. With Paju our tales unfold. Paju, learn and grow. Bright ideas start to show. ShineOn sparkles, we succeed. In this world we plant the seed.
Hello, my lovely Shine On family. You guys, I have some like kind of weird internet stuff happening today. So hopefully everyone can see me, hear me, was dancing with me, because I gotta tell you, I'm launching new things today that are gonna blow your mind. First of all, I want to know, where's everybody coming in from? Where are you sitting your butt right now? Where is it? Where in the world are you? I would love to know. Hello. Hi, Mark. Yeah, I know, right? Getting that dance on. Ursula, what's up? Good morning. Man, got a great crew today. Absolutely loving this. All right. We got it. Oh, Marietta. I love Marietta. We got Alabama. Yes. In the Bronx. Yes. Midnight in Australia. Way to go, Piper. Love this. Tucson, Arizona. Another beautiful place. Tennessee. Love it. Dallas. Nice. I'm about to be there in a couple months. New Jersey in the house. Hello, we've got West Palm Beach. Nice. Okay, hello from Boise. I'm in New Hampshire, India, South Florida, Norway, Florida. Wow, you guys, yes, look at this. We are covering the entire globe today. Heck yeah, I love that. And on top of that, some of you are even posting from the same place. It's almost like there's a chance for you guys to find an accountability buddy in your town. Somebody who you could work with, maybe even start a Shine On business with. So many different options. Wow, San Francisco too. Man, we are covering everywhere. I love this. Oh, yay. You guys, today I have a very special Coffee with Shine On. If you were here the year of the product launches, when we added something like 50, no, maybe with variants it was like 50-ish products or something like that. Like, how crazy, in 1 year. But what we did was we would always have Launch is Served, and I'm bringing it back this year, possibly limited time only, I don't know yet, but it's one of my favorites to do. It's launching new product, but also teaching you how to sell this product, which is the most important thing, right? The most important thing. So you guys, what I am showing you today is going to be amazing. Let's get into it. Let me share my screen so I can at least show you some things. We can get started. What do we got here? All right, where's my slideshow? Here we go. All right. Whew. Lunch is served. You guys, it has been so long since we've done Lunch is Served. So long, but I'm so pumped. Because you know what one of my favorite parts of this is? I love giving away Shine Cash, and I love giving away swag. So as we get into our swag winners, here's the thing. I don't currently have any swag winners, so I want to give you guys swag. So I'm going to ask you, I want you to share in the chat one thing you did this week for your store that you are proud of. In the chat, tell me one thing in the chat that you are proud of. And I'm going to choose some people who win swag. Remember, it's got to be for your business, right? We're all about business here. And I mean, the biggest thing is that you guys are business owners. You're business owners. Kind of a big deal. What did we do? What did we do for that you are so proud of that you did this week for your business? Let's see. What do we have? Ooh, rebranded. Nice. Phil. So that's the Welsh. Have you rebranded outside of Wales? Let's see. First sale on Etsy. I mean, freaking yeah, there's a win. Let's swag winner that up. Robin, write it down, please. Let's see. Kara figured out how to make variants instead of individual listings. Kara wins swag too. That's huge. I love that. Yes. Michelle says, I made some adjustments that I recommended. Oh, yay. I wonder where you got that information from. I may or may not be sharing some of that information in just a little bit here. Love this. Sandy, put on Mother's Day items. Ooh, woo. Yes. Design 10 creatives for a new product. I'm assuming at the launch. Garrett, it's almost like you had insider information. I freaking love it. It's almost like you were part of a challenge. Coming soon, you guys pay attention. Let's see. Figured out the last kink before starting to advertise. Created my store and started adding products. Used APOD to create several woven blankets. Ventured into personalization and made hard decisions. First 2 sales. All right. First 2 sales have gotten it. Ventured into personalizations. Let's go. Using APOD. You know what? Everybody I just called out. Let's do the APOD. Let's do the created the store. Let's do the figured out the last kink before starting to advertise. Let's give Garrett one for his 10 creatives. Let's give Sandy some for her Mother's Day designs. Let's give Michelle some because she's following the directions, which I love. Yeah. Oh, and you know what? And that's a rebrand. That's a big deal. Let's give it to everybody. Everybody who just shared something, I'm cutting it off now, but everybody who just shared something, you guys are all going to get swag. I'm going to send you a code with your swag that you will be able to go in and into our merch store and go and grab your own swag. So we're going to need to, we got to, Robin, I know I told you just a few names, please, but we're giving everybody swag because I'll tell you what, you all earned it. These are all really big, important steps that you have done. And I just think that people look at this and just think that it is so daunting and scary. And at first, it really is daunting and scary to try anything new, let alone start a business and be a business owner. And that's what you guys are. You're all business owners. And I mean, that can be a really scary and hard thing. So for every little step that you are doing and taking to push your store and push yourself into something new or scary or something you've never done before, or even if you have done before, it's a brand new market, right? Everything is new. Mark says Michael's going to be texting Robin. Yeah, Michael might not be as happy with me because I'm almost always giving stuff away to you guys. I'm like, yeah, they deserve it because you do deserve it. So you guys, way to go. Congratulations on all of your successes. Even if you took the tiniest little step today and took action or anything this week, you should be incredibly proud of yourself. Congrats to the winners. All right, let's get into the news. Now this one is personal to me, you guys. All right, the Level Up in 30 challenge. Today is the last day of the February Level Up in 30 challenge. I am launching, I just launched this week, the March Level Up in 30 challenge. Now, this is not just this is not your mama's challenge. I don't even know how to put it that way. Basically, I used to run the 100 challenge. It's 100 days, 100 products. This it was a huge deal, right? It's a huge deal. It's a big time commitment to spend 100 days working on something. That's a very big thing to ask of somebody. And for the people who stuck with it, they've already expanded their stores, their knowledge, they've gotten sales that they didn't get before. This is kind of a big deal, right? This challenge that I do, it's a full month. And during that full month, I ask you to commit and trust me. Trust me that I know what I'm talking about, but also know that for every question, hiccup, tech problem, insecurity, we've got your back, we got you covered. We answer all of the questions really quickly. We build things together. We do things together. I go live twice a week. Twice a week, I go live. That's 2 full hours, oftentimes more than an hour, where we are talking together, learning together. We are all moving together. And I only open 100 seats. And the reason why I only open 100 seats at a time is because I want people who are actually going to do the thing. Like, don't show up to a challenge, not do anything, don't publish anything, and then go, gosh, I really wish I had sales. Like, you didn't publish anything. If you don't publish anything, ain't nobody coming to buy your stuff. Like, that shouldn't be a surprise. But I only open 100 seats for this because I am personally talking to you, working with you, reviewing things with you. You've got a trusted group of people that are with you where you can share your innermost concerns, secrets, things. We talk about mindset and what the real mindset is to be a business owner. Like, this challenge is not really just about a challenge. This is about like doing right by yourself. So that's why I only open it to 100 people. That's it. Only 100 people. It's only 30 days long. And every day I ask you to do things. I ask you to do stuff. I ask you to do better by yourself. And then we all help each other. I know for a fact that we have a bunch of people who are in the chat right now who are part of my current challenge. Hold on. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what timing. What timing is this? This is what I mean. This is what I mean. You guys, when we share these things, like the challenges, we only open it up for this long, like, it's for a reason. This stuff works. And I personally am trying to help as many people as possible. Congratulations on your sale with a product from the challenge. Like, this is exactly it. This is it. I literally couldn't pay for this kind of ad. Like, honestly, I want to cry a little bit. I've been a little teary-eyed since this past challenge is ending, and I'm just so impressed with all of the work that everyone's been doing. You should see too how helpful and supportive everyone is. I know there's people who found their like besties in the group. I know there's people who have solved a problem that they've been struggling with for decades. You know, we're doing it together. Congratulations. That was amazing. That is amazing. Wow. 3 personalized mugs. That's what that sale was. That is amazing. Yes, in for March. Awesome. In for March. Yes, in for March. I love this. Whew. All right. Well, that was freaking awesome. So glad you guys were here to see that. That feels like one of those moments that, like, if you hadn't actually just seen that, you wouldn't believe it. You know what I mean? Like, I am just, congratulations. You guys, that's it. That's the pitch. Join me in my challenge, okay? I believe there's probably like 20-ish seats left. I'm not totally sure. I haven't checked this morning, but I know that we are like, once they're gone, it's okay. We have a wait list so that you can get on for the next one, because I'm going to run one of these every single month. So if you miss March, you could jump in for April. But I got to tell you, Mother's Day is coming up. Father's Day is coming up. Graduation is coming up. There's all sorts of stuff that's coming up. Wedding season is here. Like, You guys, come to my challenge. Be a part of my challenge. I would love to hang out with you for next month. So link should be in the comments. You can also reach out to support if you want it at help.shineon.com. It's also at the bottom at shineonchallenge.com/level-up-in-30. All right. Leave us a review if you're feeling froggy. We love you guys. I hope you love us too. And if you don't, please talk to support because they will help you with anything you need. Here we go. This GIF. So fun. All right. Well, we just got a sale, but I have to tell you, like, this Digital Marketers Toast is one of my favorite times of our live streams every week because it brings this amazing good juju into the environment. And almost always, every single time we've done one of these, somebody out there gets a cha-ching, that sound of a sale. So I don't know what you guys are drinking. I'm drinking coffee. I have my mother-in-law got us a subscription to a coffee company called Atlas, which I don't know how they have managed to keep up with it, but it's super cool. They do like single source coffee. It's pretty awesome. So I'm drinking Colombian coffee right now. It's really tasty. What do you guys have in your cups? What are you drinking right now in preparation for the Digital Marketers Toast? What are you drinking? And remember, we're talking to people from all over the world here, so I would kind of assume that we're going to see a wide range of things because for some folks, it's a Friday night. Oh, coffee in my mamacita comes from my kiddos. Yes. Beer. Yes. Love it. Water. Stay hydrated. That's an important thing to do. We got coffee. Oh, Stephanie's also got water. We have multiple people who are hydrated here. We got coffee. We got coffee. Flavored water. Nice. Nice. McD's coffee and milk. You know what's funny? So I'm not like a big like McDonald's person, but for whatever reason, somebody's been calling their sodas crispy. Like their soda machine is really good. I've heard. I'm not a big Mickey D's person, no, but I've heard good things. And apparently the coffee is good. French roast dark. Nice. Love it. Love it. All right, you guys. It is time for the Digital Marketers Toast. So wrap your fingers around your cup, mug, stein, glass, whatever it is. Let's get into it. Raise up your glasses, mugs, bottles, or flasks, and join me now for the Digital Marketers Toast. Here's to more conversions, more cash, cheap CPMs and lower CACs, to higher CTRs, much higher CBRs, to enabled ad accounts and big bank accounts, to upsells, downsells, and cross-sells, to winning products and repeat sells, to the thing that everybody knows. The riches are in the niches, but also your email flows. Cheers. Drink. Whew, whew. Feel it. Feel the tinglies all over. Oh, I freaking love it. Love it. Feel the power of the toast. And you know what's so great about the toast as well is that if you're just new here, it's really fun to be a part of this toast that we do every single week. But in addition, once you learn about all of the parts of this toast that's being called out, you realize that like these are core concepts of digital marketing and you have just reinforced them by putting this out in the atmosphere. And you guys who just won swag, swag codes, we have Digital Marketers Toast merch in our store, including, you'll never guess, a coffee mug. So surprise, you can also have a Digital Marketers Toast coffee mug. Pretty freaking awesome. Chug a lug, let's go. Gulp, gulp. Yes. I love it. I love it. All right, team. Let's freaking do this. Let's freaking do this. All right, I have new products for you. You're still going to have to wait because I have something that I'm going to talk about beforehand. Kind of an important thing that's happening. It generally starts soon. So, why am I talking about this? Probably because it goes along with what I'm launching today. So, pay attention because I'm going to share with you some stats, some data, some ad angles, all sorts of fun things. Because graduation is one of those seasonal designs that's a long season. So we're not talking about just like a holiday that comes and goes like Valentine's Day, where you kind of have like this boost of 2 weeks of sales right beforehand. No, graduation kicks. Graduation is for months. So if you can hit the right grad targets, you're looking at a great year ahead. So let's talk about some of the stats, right? First of all, okay, last year people spent 5.6 billion billion US dollars on graduation stuff. A grad gift is a big deal. Like a grad gift is something that people will hold on to for a really long time, especially if they're really proud of where they're coming from or where they're going. Okay. So 6.8 billion is wild. That's how much is currently predicted for 2026 graduation sales. That is a slice of pie that everybody who is here wants a piece of, right? Okay. 36% of Americans plan to buy a gift for high school or college grads, right? Both considered grads. You know what else has a graduation now that's actually super freaking cute? Is elementary school. I saw my friend's kid had elementary school graduation and it was freaking adorable. Loved it. So you guys, you got multiple graduation things. You've also got people who are doing PhDs. They tend to graduate a little bit later. You've got med students. That's like a huge graduation opportunity. Graduation is a huge season. And the opportunity of making money is great in this because people are trying to purchase for somebody young, right? Somebody young. It's got to be personalized as well. That's like a big part of graduation is having something that's personalized to you, celebrates this milestone moment, right? Sometimes it's a first graduation, first in the family graduation. That's a BFD. That's a big freaking deal. Okay, so these are things that people are purchasing for. You've got Sandy even says in kindergarten. Yeah, kindergarten graduation. Like graduation is a big deal. We had at my college, we had a continuing education program, which is where people who are retired could go back and get degrees and graduate as well. You've got graduation could be an evergreen niche if you work it right, right? And for some folks, especially like parents and stuff, like parents with an 18-year-old who's about to graduate high school, that is such a huge moment in a parent's life. It's a huge moment in a kid's life. People want to spend that money, right? So average is 119. I'll tell you what you could probably sell for $100 is a beautiful necklace, a beautiful piece of jewelry, a beautiful watch. You've got awesome acrylics. You've got all sorts of different things. Okay, so start thinking about it. I know you guys know that this will work for you. Okay, so the peak times are literally March to the end of June. I would even say, depending on I don't know if you guys in the Northeast may or may not have noticed that you have snow, but you might even find extended graduations depending on the snow. That you might see graduation moves a little bit later into the summer as well. And like I said, you've got a couple of different opportunities here to find your peak, right? The medical graduation is it's usually in this time period as well. And now that's a big one because so med school grads, it's not just you've got nursing grads who are coming out, finding out, and doctors and things like that. They're finding out where their residencies are going to be. That's usually the first place where people are going right after graduation, is to go and do like a stint in like a short stint at a hospital so they can get a little experience before they go out on their own. And that can be such a big thing for people because they're graduating to this other part of their career, this big aspect. Okay, so here in the US, you've got killer for nurse niche, killer for med school niche, killer for high school graduations, obviously kindergarten, elementary school, you've got kid graduation, and then obviously the college graduation. And what's cool about the college one, right? Start thinking about the different school logos you could add to a message card, or color schemes, right? That would work for like an acrylic. You've got so many different options here. Somebody just called out, or a lawyer, right? Law school. Law school is another BFD. That's a big freaking deal. So yes, exactly. You've got a lot of graduations that occur. So a lot of different angles for graduation. So even if, right, you also have people who do night school, right? That they have full-time jobs and they need to go to school at night. You have so many different opportunities here that even if you are in, let's say, for example, the romance niche, having a graduation gift for your partner who has been able to accelerate their professional career by going to school is a really nice thing to do. It can be included in your niche, right? So when you start working on some of your ideas and thinking about some of the things that you're going to put out now, what's nice is that if you start planting the seeds early, right? Like we said, the peak demands are usually March. It starts in March. So we're talking about these little sprinkles. You've actually given people the idea. If they just see your product as they're going past their store, they're like, aha, okay, let's go. Let's go. Oh, I love this. Didn't even think I could do this for my pet niche, but I see how I can. Nice. Yes, yes, yes. School colors on message cards or acrylics. Exactly, exactly. Okay, let's keep going. So obviously personalized gifts win every single time, right? Every single time. There are a lot of people who give cash. That's a super common thing. It's also, not for nothing, it's incredibly lazy. But some people ask for it. My sister and I are very different. My sister always sends a list of the exact specific things that she wants for her birthday or Christmas or whatever. She like has a list and she's like, you stick to the list. And some people are like, I only want cash. Maybe it's because they know some folks are not great gift givers. Lucky for you, we've got you covered with like a really awesome gift that you can sell to people that they're actually going to like. So most people will plan to give cash. However, the majority of them want to give personalized items, and personalized items make or break for honestly a lot of sales, because people will like want to hold on to something that's personalized. When you take a look at the things that you keep in your house, chances are good there are things that were made specifically for you that you really cherish. And that's what we're talking about here, is like these gifts for graduation that people cherish. Okay? So think about things like that, right? And custom name necklaces, for example, which is what we also offer, like that's like a huge, huge graduation gift thing. Stephanie says, the amount of kids that get cars as a present blows my mind. Oh yeah, no, I think I got an absolute beater of a car myself. I think that's what it was. Not a graduation gift. It was like a 1990 Volvo box in Battleship Gray. That was my first car, was in Battleship Gray. So my parents basically said, yeah, you could have this really old car that we've had, that we've used for years, but also it's basically just a tank. It's a steel cage on wheels. You're not going to hurt yourself anytime soon. It's basically that, but it wasn't my graduation present. I had to work really hard to get that car. And like, yeah, I kind of wish I had a personalized, thing, which, what did I get for graduation? Shirt. It was a shirt I wanted. It was a shirt I wanted, but I'm now suddenly remembering, like, yeah, I got a shirt. That's pretty funny. Kara says, I'm 50, still waiting for somebody to give me a car. Yeah, like, where's the prize patrol when you need it? Oh my gosh, I'm aging myself. All right, let's keep going. So jewelry tends to win graduation over pretty much every category when we're talking about the personalized stuff. Like we said, gift cards and like apparel and stuff like that, like my t-shirt that I got. These are all things that are classic, but jewelry is something where you actually get a physical something. It can be cherished. It's a higher perceived value. And so for you as the seller, it's an easier sell at higher money, right? A higher average order value if you're adding jewelry. And then you can add all sorts of like fun upsells to it, right? Obviously, personalization is a big trend. What's cool about some of the products that we have as well is you could consider doing things like a keepsake acrylic, with a necklace, or like a regular light up acrylic. You've also got the graphic design stuff. So like a keychain or a necklace or a bangle that has a picture of the graduate on it. Super cute. Not The Graduate, the movie with Dustin Hoffman, but the actual person who is graduating that this gift is for. Unless you sell a lot of Dustin Hoffman merchandise, in which case, who am I to judge, right? Now, what I love about jewelry is that it always, like I said, has that higher perceived value. Chances are good you're going to make more money from the sale. You can also charge more. One of the things that I have constantly said, I'm sure there's plenty of people on this call who have just heard me say this over and over again, like lowering your prices is not going to make the sale for you. So there's a lot of people who are like, oh my God, I'm not making a sale. I'm going to drop all of my prices because maybe then I'll get a sale. But what you just did was you cheapened your entire store. You just made your whole store less quality by doing that. And one of my favorite things I always like to say, right? The little steel cross that we have, there's people out there selling it for $90 a piece. So if you are concerned about making a first sale and your first thought is to drop your pricing, don't do it, because right here you're looking at a product that is high perceived value. Sell it for the right price. It will work. I promise you, it will work. All right, some of the angles for graduation gifts. Now we've talked about a little bit of the in terms of some of the niches that you can go into. Obviously, proud parent is a big thing. I know definitely out there in the chat, there's a lot of people who are proud parents. And I think that that is a great angle, especially because the graduate themselves, they're not buying the thing, right? They're not buying the thing for themselves. The parent is buying it. So you expressing to them, hey, aren't you proud of them? You probably want to give them something to be proud of, right? That's a great angle. You're targeting the parents and the grandparents for a gift that will be cherished, right? So then you've also got this like the bestie angle. My bestie just graduated. This is great for like classmates, friends of classmates. I would say that this is great for the younger targets, right? So you want to make sure that you're using copy that makes sense for younger folks and mock-ups that make sense for younger folks. Like I'm not planning on putting a graduation necklace on a, 70-year-old and saying like, for your bestie, like that makes no sense, right? That should be kind of a no-brainer. The milestone keepsake, this is to me like one of the biggest things is these like life milestones, right? And as an adult, you keep getting these these moments of these, like, your keepsake, like, not keepsake, excuse me, your my husband just dropped something in the kitchen and like completely distracted me. Your milestones are these like really important things in your life, and chances are good that you, when you look around your house, you have these things that signify these moments in your life that are important. Graduation is one of them. Urgency, this one is great. I will tell you, in particular, usually for dads. This is generally, urgency is like, hey, last minute gifters, stuff like that. Like, that's like a big thing here. So that's a good angle. And then also, obviously, you're solving a problem for people who are like, what the heck do I even get a teenager? Like, what do I even get my 22-year-old? What do I even, So these are numerous gift angles that you can take care of. Okay. Now, things that work that we currently, okay, so right now, these are some of the phrases. These are a mixture of phrases that worked really well in 2025, but in addition, these are currently hooks, captions, and headlines that are working this year. Sales we are currently seeing this year, okay? These are ads for, or headlines for your ads, hooks for your ads, things like that. Obviously, thinking about the individual, calling out the individual. Now, I did this mostly for a like female-centric, right? Where we're talking about like, she turned the tassel. This is also a really good angle for like single moms who've been doing night schools and stuff like that. Like, it's a very proud moment, right? Celebrating who that individual is by calling out the person that this is for, and then adding that like connection between the person who's seeing your ad and the actual person who's receiving the gift, like that, making that part of your headline is a big deal. So rather than saying like the necklace that everybody wants, right, or whatever, you're like, show her how important she is to you, right? And suddenly that person is thinking like, they are important to me, right? So like, it narrows down your audience, but in a more thoughtful and more direct way, to add those kinds of things. So then, obviously, captions and hooks, you guys. I tell people this in my challenge too. It makes me a little sad that this is the case, but the #1 hook video that works better than anything else I've seen so far, is somebody crying. Michael, our CEO, his favorite thing to say is, if they cry, they buy. And usually seeing like 3 seconds of somebody crying is a great way to get somebody's attention. And that's the hook, right? That's where you're reeling them in. So the hook is that. And then you're like, hey, they're happy tears, right? Because I'm providing you with the thing that you were looking for. So also with graduations, like we said, you've got this long period of time where you can push the urgency. And I think that that's a really fascinating thing about graduation, because with all of the other holidays, we have a specific day that it's done. Even like Black Friday, right? There's specific days and even times that you have to turn off your ads, that it makes no sense for you to keep going or not push urgency. But then you look at something like graduation, where you could literally put urgency copy for months, because depending on the graduation date, it would be like urgent for somebody at some point, right? So I think that's where the test as well is like, the graduation stuff is like, you could actually play out the urgency for a while. All right. So speaking of new beginnings, I think it's time, you guys. I think it's time. Are you ready to see the new products? As Taylor Swift says, right? Are you ready? Who's ready? I want to see. Ooh, Annette is ready. Annette said it faster than anybody else. I don't even think I said, are you? And then Annette was like, yes, I'm ready. I'm ready. Yes. Kara's ready. Yes. I love it. Who's ready? Ready, ready, ready. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Just in time to be served. Welcome, welcome. Ready. Me. Okay. Everybody's ready. Oh my gosh, I'm shaking in my boots. I'm ready. All right, let's do this. What? It's almost like we've been talking about graduation this whole time. And it's almost like we've been talking about personalized products this whole time, you guys. Graduation name necklace. Okay, now this is super freaking awesome. I have all sorts of samples I'm going to show you. We are cutting these in-house. These ship all over the world. This is international. You just got served. Yes, exactly. Annette says, can this be sold on Etsy? Yes, it can. Yes, it can. It's personalized. Let's go. Bring it. I love it. I can already see people are going bananas in the chat. Heck yeah. Yes, you guys. All right, let's talk about how this looks and what it do. There are two ways to sell this necklace. What you guys are currently looking at as well are some of our mock-ups that you will have in your store, okay? So these are some of our mock-ups that you can actually use. Two ways to sell this product. And I say for now because there is a third one that is in the works. So it's not going to be launching today, but it is coming to your catalog soon. Is a different way to sell this necklace. So first of all, two ways to sell it. We have with a message card and without a message card. So that makes it more simplistic if you want to just sell it by itself. If you want to sell it with that extra boost of personalization, you can add the message card. Okay. And like I said, with the message card, you are able to add like school colors. You could personalize. You could even have using the like hyper personalization in ShineOn for the message card. You could have the person fill in the name, the year, and the college, right? So you can have those options of personalization on that message card, okay? Stephanie says, these mock-ups are beautiful. Yeah. I can't say anything yet. Yes. Okay. Yowzer. Yeah, I know. Beautiful. I know. So cool. I know. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, so let me show you what that looks like. I'll pull it down for right now. Oh my gosh. You guys, I always get so excited when I do these and I just see everybody like getting all pumped. So I'm also pumped. In case you didn't know, actually, I have been wearing it. I've been wearing one this whole time. Oh, it's upside down. There we go. You can kind of see it. All right, so I've actually been wearing the graduation name necklace this whole time, and you guys just didn't even know. All right, let me show you some of the examples. So first of all, as per usual with our necklaces, you've got the Oreo box or the Luxe box. The Luxe box has always a huge upsell option because of the light. You see that light that just turned on? You can see it. So the light turns on and it just makes for a really nice presentation. Now, let's hope that this comes into angle here and you guys can see that. Maybe. Might be a little tough. So this one is the gold variant. This is actually really nice. Video's getting a little blurry, I think probably because of the light. So let me pull some of these other ones for you. So here is how it's going to come in the bag. You can see it's got a separation so that the chain doesn't get all tangled up in delivery. Okay, this is usually for any kind of extra thing that is like for any product that could get tangled on the way. this makes it a little bit easier. So let's see, hopefully this will be able to come through a little bit better for you guys. Let's see if that will work, kind of. Can you guys see that? It looks like it's flipped. Let's flip that. Maybe that's better. There we go. There we go. All right, that's a little bit better. You can see now the big one with this one is I want to show that it has multiple capitals, okay? So you can do it. You can also see the way this hangs. Sorry, you guys, if my camera's not doing like all the things it's supposed to. But you can also see this like cute little grad necklace that's here. The little grad cap up at the top. Oh, it's backwards for you. Sorry. It's backwards for me too. All right, let's see if this works better. I'm trying to make sure you guys can like all see this. There we go. My camera's just like doesn't know where to focus. There we go. Okay. So that's the silver one, and it has multiple, as you can see, it has the multiple capitals in it, right? So you can do multi-cap. In addition, you can also do numbers. Let me see if this one, maybe this one will work a little bit better so you guys can see. Hopefully, let's see if that will work. There we go. Okay, a little bit of light on it. There we go, got that shine. You can see the numbers in there as well. So it's got this cute little grad cap on the top of it. Here's the gold version, okay? And so it has, not only can you do the name, you can do multiple capitals within the name, which is very helpful for a lot of people. And on top of that, you can do numbers. Now, here it is. As you can see, the other, as with most of our necklaces, you've got multiple extension points. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's multiple jump rings on here where you're able to extend the necklace if need be, or tighten it, right? So it makes it very easy, makes it nice so that it fits on every neck. And here, hopefully you guys will all be able to see this. Maybe I'll just do it on the black box. That might show it the best. Does that work? There we go. That might be one of the better ones. All right, so it's tough, you guys, because it's such a delicate, beautiful piece. But what's nice is that it's actually not that delicate. Okay, this is strong. I am not able to bend this. Okay, now this is a strong piece of metal here, which is really nice. Hopefully everyone could like kind of see what we're working with here. Because honestly, this necklace is just so cute. There we go. That's a little better. This necklace is so cute. I love the high quality of it. I will tell you this too. Like it looks like it could have a lot of sharp edges and it doesn't. So we tumble so that they are nice and rounded. And this just feels so nice. Now, what's super cool is that because you also have this like the numbers and stuff, you could even offer it with just the year for graduation, right? Most people are going to like to see their names on it, but you could always just offer the year as more of like a kind of evergreen option for that. Whew. All right. I know that was kind of like drinking from a fire hose, you guys, but this necklace is awesome. I have so many different variations of it at the moment that I'm so impressed with all of them. And I'm very picky. I'm really picky and I'm really impressed with all of these. In particular, I will tell you the perceived value of the gold is huge here. Huge, okay? The gold it's an 18 karat yellow gold, which is plated on top of stainless steel. So the stainless steel makes it so that it is hypoallergenic. So you actually have this like awesome Awesome necklace. With that 18 karat gold too, it will be in the product description. So you can also say like 18 karat gold plated necklace. And that is another boost for your AOV, for your average order value. Now, we're getting towards the end here, you guys. So I just shared with you one of the biggest things that we are launching this year. However, I promised that I would share more with you. I promised, right? But let's see. Wait, we got some feedback. Name plus year. Yeah, no, there is. I've got you. Here's name plus year. Is right here. This is Emily 2026. So yes, name plus year, you are allowed. Multiple capitals, you are allowed. Is there a gift wrap option for these? Yes, ma'am, there's a gift wrap option. Which gift wrap with personalized note? Are you freaking kidding me? We're talking about graduations from all over, and you're able to have them sent. What? So not only would your grad that your buyers are trying to sell for they get this beautiful necklace, they can also get the gift wrap, that beautiful silver paper with the red ribbon, and a personalized note. I mean, it's a freaking no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. Oh, multi-caps means doctor name. Yeah, exactly. Man, so smart. So smart. I love it. All right, let's keep going. More details, log into your ShineOn account. We will be unlocking these products in the next, probably in the next 20 minutes. 20 minutes, I'd say they might even already be unlocked, but don't go anywhere yet because we have a product that's coming soon that can be worn 2 ways. So this is one of the first times in ShineOn history that we are going to bring you a product that can be worn in multiple ways, and not just any product. It's going to be a jewelry product. So we're talking about a jewelry product that can be worn multiple ways. Woo! Now, I can't share much more about this, but what I will tell you is that we have already been able to sell this product in our internal stores really well. Like, really well. People really like this one. So what we thought was we would bring it to you guys. We've got a small batch to start, but I have a feeling that some of you are going to absolutely slam, and we're going to have to bring in just thousands and thousands of these. So I'm really excited about this one. I love this. Come on. Censored Chef says, looks like it's just for me. It is. It is. It absolutely is. Okay, so jewelry product that can be worn in 2 ways, coming very soon. We just talked about it this morning with our operations and fulfillment. We just talked about it this morning with the CEO. So it's coming. I've also got a completely new bundle option that is coming for you very soon. Something that we've got these increased average order values. It's one of our favorite things to do. So this bundle is coming to you very soon. It's also just for the censored shop. I love it. Wish I was a fly on your office wall. Oh my gosh, the things you would see. No. I love selling bundles. Yes, yes, yes. I know. You guys, I have so many fun things coming down the line for you guys. I'm hopeful there's going to be plenty of launches serves moving forward. Woo! You guys, our time is done. Whee! Our time is over for today, but man, oh man, we did something great. Congratulations to everybody who made freaking sales over the course of this call. That is my favorite. But more than anything, congratulations to everybody who took a step towards doing better as a business owner and as a store owner this week. Congratulations, you guys. I have so many more things to share with you, but you're just going to have to wait. Thank you so much for everything. You are fantastic human beings. Stay shiny, and I will talk to you soon. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Bye.